I'm back. I'm back with a whole nother video about the same fucking thing because I am so sick. I am so sick. And I think I mean that literally because it's made me sick to my stomach. Oh, by the way, haven't you noticed I'm literally on webcam because that's how, like, back I'm taking this. So yeah, sorry if it's a little bit shaky, but I guess that's also kind of the point that I'm trying to get at in this video. Everything is just too curated. It's just too curated, and I won't be editing this video because I want it to be as raw and as messy and as weird and as all over the place as possible. Okay, as human as possible, because I feel like we've just gotten so used to everything being polished and perfect and put together and well thought of, and sometimes it's very beautiful. It's like, damn, like somebody put their whole, like, mind in this, and the end result, like, you could tell somebody really cares about this, and that is admirable. But we need more relatable content. We need to be consuming more. Actually, no, we need to be consuming less, actually, um, because we ourselves are getting consumed and we don't even notice. I deleted my social media about like 5 years ago, 5 or 4. I think it's like 4 years ago, yeah. And it was supposed to be like a temporary thing. It wasn't permanent. It was really nice. I really liked it, and I was growing up, so I guess I just grew up a little bit differently, and I don't mean that in a way in which I'm better than everybody else, because I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, pick me, bitch, pick me if you want." Pick me if you want, bro. Please, please, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I had a different upbringing because of all this, it just wasn't the same. I feel like I missed out on a lot of pop culture stuff, trends, and because of that, I couldn't really relate to a lot of people. Like, people were like, "Oh, like, have you seen this? Have you seen that?" And they'll just, like, the way they talk, and like, I just didn't get it. And when when you're trying to have like a joke with somebody, like, "Look at all those chickens," and somebody's like looking at you like, "What?" Because they don't know what you're talking about because they're like 50 years old. That's what I mean. Like, there's no, like, connection. There's no, like, common ground, I guess. I mean, I still knew a lot of the, like, really popular stuff. Like, I can't remember really anything right now, but like I said, I was still at a very impressionable age when I did this. I was 18 years old, and I guess I just wasn't moving at the same path as, like, everybody else, which makes sense. um I was off the radar. Okay, I was doing my own shit, looking at my own stuff on YouTube, because I think at that time, like, YouTube still wasn't very, like, the algorithm wasn't all there, and, like, you were still getting recommended videos from, like, 15 years ago, which is cool, which is really cool. But yeah, I eventually became very lonely, now that I think about it, and that's still to this day applicable. um, but it's fine. And I think I feel lonely because I now consume content. Because, okay, sorry. I started to feel very disconnected from everybody else. Like, I felt like I couldn't really make conversation with anybody. I felt like I wasn't, you know, with the program. I wasn't up to date. And at first I thought this was very special of me. I was like, "Oh, that's okay. Like, there's someone out there who, I will, like, click with and get along with." Um, but I just felt very, like, I can't take it anymore. Like, I need some form of connection. I need to feel part of the group again. And that's kind of sad. Like, I went back to what I was running from because I didn't want to turn into that. But then I got to the other side and realized nobody was there on the other side with me, and I wanted to go back. And by the way, I don't mean this to sound, like, pretentious at all. Okay, bro, this is literally just what happened to me and how I thought of it. Like, obviously, if this happened to somebody else, and, like, if they had a different mindset, they obviously didn't think of it the way I did. I don't know if I'm making sense. But anyway, I ended up getting Instagram again. Just Instagram. I was like, I'm not gonna go on Threads or whatever. Ugh, God, I was like, bro, no, no. And apparently everything's now, like, through Facebook. bro, I haven't had Facebook since like 5th grade, bro, please. And I don't know, there was just a lot of changes, and I guess the algorithm, oh my god, like I can't see the people I follow. Like I'm not just seeing their posts anymore, I'm seeing a bunch of randies on my feed, and I don't like that. Like I did not consent to view this. I don't want to view this. So I saw one baby kitten video. Now I got a whole bunch of baby kitten videos. And I wish I was talking about baby kitten videos, and I'm not. I'm talking about like anything. Like I'll see like this person just broke up with this person, and then I'll like click on it because I'm like curious. Now my whole feed is that. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. Dude, like 20 minutes ago, I was kind of feeling a little bit impulsive, and I was like looking at flights to Thailand because I was like, oh, my birthday's coming up. Like maybe I should go. And I was on booking.com, and I found this hotel, and it looked like pretty promising, and I clicked on it. I didn't even sign in. I wasn't signed in. I was just on my Mac doing it, like looking at it, and for like maybe 5 seconds, and then I clicked out because I was like, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not joking you. I went on Instagram, and the exact same hotel was on there, like as an ad, like on my feed. I was like, why does everything feel like, why am I being sold to right now? Like, why I am both the consumer and the ad. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like I can't get away from this. I feel like I can't run away from this. And it sucks because I don't know if it's because I don't want to run away from it or because I literally can't. Because I just can't. Like, it's everywhere. Like, it's impossible to just, avoid. I don't know. But that was just something I thought of right now because I just miss the old YouTube. I miss the old ways. Like, I know it's stupid to say, but I really wish, like, I guess internet companies weren't so, like, after us, I wish they weren't so after our money now. After, like, trying to make a buck. Like, bro, please, leave me alone. And funny enough, like, I did feel a little bit lonely when I did delete my social media. Now that I have it back, I feel even lonelier. And that's I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. And you're probably like, "Oh, why don't you just delete it again?" Well, that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. Like, it's bad for you, but you just can't stop. And I mean, I'm happy I even noticed that, I'm in like a whole spiral, dude. Like I'm ending up where I started, and it's stupid. Anyway, let's talk about social media. Let's talk about all of it because I never feel good enough. And I want to talk about the 3 pillars of why I don't feel good enough and why that actually has nothing to do with the way I should be viewing myself and my self-worth. Followers and influence. Everyone on social media is a content creator or an influencer. Nobody is just there to have fun. Nobody is there to just have, shits and giggles. Everybody has an Amazon storefront. Everybody is selling you something. Everybody is picking up brand deals. And oh my God, I can't even blame them because in this economy, you can't find a job in America that actually pays well. I live in California and I make a bit over the minimum wage and I can't afford shit, dude. I can't afford shit. A bag of chips is like $6.49. $6.49, dude. That's like I think the federal minimum wage in the US right now is like $8 max. Maybe the problem is I live in California. I don't know, but I love it here. I love it here. I love how sunny and hot it is. Like I don't want to ever leave. But yeah, I wrote down followers and influence because like it's all just about how many followers you have. It's about how many people you can like convince to buy your stuff, to use your link, to follow you, to go on your Patreon. Like, and I'm not shitting on anybody who does this. Okay, I'm shitting on the fact that people have to do this. Like, oh my God, do not get me started. Notice how we're in a different setup right now? That's because shit's about to get serious. I'm about to get serious. It's about to go down. Not really though. The fact that everyone we're showed to, at least, like, I know people don't be showing us like all like, the unfortunate things that are happening around the world. Like, that shit does not come up on our feed. That shit, no, it's always people that are doing better than you. You've noticed that, right? You've noticed that, right? Like, it's always people who have a better house than you, people whose room is a little bit more aesthetic. That's another thing. Fucking aesthetics are everywhere. And if you don't have one, you might as well not have an identity. You might as well not have a personality because you don't have one. If you don't have a set aesthetic that's like beautiful and you got your colors coordinated and you got your furniture all like, you know, together and it all just fits this one big great picture, your content is just not worthy, bro. And there are some creators out there who do like record their dude, let me show you my room right now. Look. That hamper's full. That hamper's full. I got two cups. I got a poster with tape. It's taped onto the fucking door. I got my closet open. I got some shit all over the floor, bro. I'm surprised my bed's like half made, dude. Look at my desk. Look at my desk. Also, look at the size of my room. That's it. What I'm showing you, that's it. But guess what? The people at the Instagram headquarters, the people at YouTube headquarters don't want to show you this. The fact that this webcam, I'm using a webcam, guys, right? How many of you are actually going to see this? And that's kind of the point I'm making. So the people who are watching this right now, congratulations, bro. Like, you're finally seeing the raw shit. You're finally raw dogging it, bro. Oh, God. I need to calm down. That's another thing. Everything is so short form nowadays. Like, everybody's making TikToks. Everybody's making Reels. Everyone's making shorts. And, you know, the brands, they know this. That's why, like, every ad now is, like, a short. You ain't never seen an ad on TV no more because nobody has a TV. I mean, they have a TV, but nobody has cable anymore. They just go on Netflix. They go on Hulu. And that's where they've moved their commercials to because ain't nobody on Fox anymore. Ain't nobody on CBS anymore. Okay? Nobody. So, yeah. People are counting on the fact that you have a short attention span. And they use that. They use that to their advantage. And, oh my God. So pauses like that I just took, like when I got my mug, people would normally edit that out because that's enough time for people to just click off. And like, this is what we've come to. We have not enough brain cells to just slow down and watch a slow video and just sit the fuck down with our own thoughts. Like, we have to be stimulated at all times. If you're still watching this, I've been recording for 11 minutes. I feel like I've been recording for 2 because that's how like time is flying for me right now. Because I'm left alone with my thoughts right now. But that's a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. Yeah, and everybody's obsessed with going viral. Everybody wants to go viral. Bro, everybody talks like, I don't know if I can do it. Today we are making a 5-minute craft. Today we are making a super quick, simple recipe. Make sure to follow and find my cookbook. I don't know. But I can't do it. But they have like a voice like, did you know that you can take 3 cups of flour and 1 cup of chocolate? And like, they sound very advertisement. It sounds like a commercial. Every video that I see now sounds like a commercial because it's not them. They're just trying to sell you something. Everybody wants to go viral, so they use that voice. They use literally every nanosecond they can to hook you and to keep you there for those 5 seconds that they need you for, dude. Like, oh my God. And you can just tell that everybody wants to go viral. You can tell. And that's not a bad thing. Trying is not a bad thing. Please don't like think that I'm saying that because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that everybody's obsessed with being seen, but you are already seen. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a saying that's like, to be loved is to be seen. But people are trying to be seen to be loved, if that makes sense. Like, they've got it the other way around. And I feel like a lot of people place their self-worth on, you know, how many followers they have, how many influence they can have. Like, people do take a lot of pride in that, and I see why, dude. Like, these people are living great. I mean, on the surface, like, you know, on the outside looking in, it does look pretty good. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. I got like 1,000 subscribers, and these people don't know me. They probably subscribed on accident. But seriously, everybody wants to go viral because they believe that that's going to bring them joy and happiness, and maybe they will. Maybe that will, but I don't know, because enough never seems to be enough nowadays. Like, I remember YouTube used to have this thing to, like, you know, finally get like monetized and make money off of like the YouTube videos that you're making. It used to be 10,000 views, and you had to have at least 10,000 views in total. Like, your whole channel had to have at least 10,000 views in total. So if you had one video that was like 12,000 views, and you had 1,000 subscribers or more, you could now be eligible for like making money. Looking back, like, that was nothing. I mean, of course the pool was a lot smaller. Not everybody was, not the whole world was not on YouTube, though it feels like it was. So everybody wants to be like a content creator. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be loved and adored and, you know, viewed online. Everybody wants to be somebody. But you are already somebody. If you are that somebody, let me tell you right now, like, you were enough before you did all this, okay? Okay, you were enough before you had to go and talk like that in front of everybody, like an advertiser. You were enough before you changed your cover art to be something very, I don't know, catchy and like business perspective. Like, I hate business. Just bring back personalization. Bring back authenticity, individualism, please. Please. God, it's getting hot in here, guys. Every time I see people's like YouTube videos, I never notice if they're wearing the same clothes or not. And it's a funny thing because sorry, I just burped. Every time I make a video on YouTube, I'm like, oh, I can't wear that. Like, I already wore it. Like, I'm literally going against my own like morals right now. Like right now, I was like, oh, I've already worn this shirt, you know, this shirt that I got when I was in Japan. Like, I've already worn it in a video once. I can't wear it again. Yes, the fuck I can. And in fact, I'm not even gonna keep in mind what I'm wearing anymore. Like right now, I felt like making a video, so I am, with no regard to what I look like, to what I'm wearing, because yeah, I do outfit repeat. I do have only 5 shirts in my closet, and because my closet is so small, I always like get rid of one shirt to bring another one in. That's the reality. That's the reality that I live in, and I'm okay with that because it's just clothes. It is just clothes. This is just a camera. You can hear me just fine. You can see me just fine. Actually, I don't know, but it's literally the point. This is the vibe. This is the vibe, dude. Another thing, glow ups have been, oh god. Everybody wants to glow up. Everybody wants to get everything done. And this is not the issue. The issue is that people are being influenced now. Like, I've been seeing ads for like cosmetic surgery and procedures, like it's just like any old thing. Bro, what? Oh my god. I'm afraid we've strayed too far. I don't know. Like, I feel like instead of celebrating our differences, we're trying to just convince each other to look the same. And maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm wrong. I don't have a problem being wrong. So if you disagree, that's okay. And in fact, I would like for you to do that. I don't want to influence people to think the same way as I do, but I need someone out there to know that, you know, they're not alone in thinking this way, because it feels like nobody does. Everybody's just okay with the internet letting them consume them. Like, letting it consume them. Yeah. I don't know. It's cool to be not perfect. It's cool to have visible flaws. It's cool to not have clear skin. It's okay. It's okay. Not everything has to be glamorous. Not everything has to be perfect. And I don't know. I feel like there's always something new. Like, there's always a new insecurity that's like being like brought attention to. That attention, oh my god, you know what I'm trying to say. And there's always a product for it. There's always a product for it. They are making products for problems that we don't have. Like, they are providing solutions for problems that don't exist. There we go. Okay. See? This is fine. It's fine. Uh, but yeah, I just wrote that. I like all the glow ups that I'm like seeing nowadays, like on my, recommended and on Instagram or whatever. Like it seems to always prioritize like our physicality rather than, you know, our emotional health, our mental health, and what's the point of that? What is the point of that? What am I achieving? If I'm depressed, if I'm sad because I have no friends, what the fuck is a nose job gonna do? For example, I'll bring up one of my like moderate insecurities. Like I don't really give a fuck about it anymore, but I used to be really insecure about my nose. I used to be really insecure about it. Like I don't know, I just thought it was like too like out, I guess. I feel like if I could get a nose job, like I feel like people shouldn't be actively like, oh, flights to Turkey because in Turkey a nose job is $20. Like maybe we should teach people to love themselves. I don't know. Maybe we should teach people that like it's okay to look different. Maybe it's okay to not have a button nose because a button nose has been in for fucking ever. And thank God there are people out there who they don't have the ideal nose that are out here saying like, "Hey, I love my nose and I don't give a fuck." Good for you. Good for you. We need more of that. We need more encouragement of like diversity and shit. Like I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of beauty trends. Literally beauty trends. I oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm keeping that in. I don't care. I don't care. See, guys, this is what it means to be human. This is what it means. This is what a human looks like. This. Am I sweating? Yeah, I am. And so what? So what? The last thing I wanted to mention was the fact that everybody now is like aspirational. Everybody wants to be aspirational. Everybody wants to be that girl. Everybody wants to, be the best person alive. They want to be the most well-rounded individual that plays tennis on the weekends and does Pilates 3 times a week and goes on hot girl walks at 5 a.m. and then has a matcha latte at 10 a.m. and then has fucking remote work from 1 to 1:30 p.m. I don't know. Everybody wants to be, the boss. Everybody wants to be, the person that everybody envies. And I totally get that, bitch. That was me. That's always been me. Maybe I'm doing it right now and I don't even realize it. But everybody's obsessed with being aspirational. Not enough people, okay, I'll say that. Not enough people are really showing relatability. Yeah, like growing up when I was watching YouTube, I was watching a lot of like aspirational people, like people like, oh my god, I wish I had her life, like I wish I had her closet, I wish I had her room. Like, dude, I was literally like jealous about people's rooms. I was literally going crazy over 7 Supergirls Kaylin. Oh my god, I was obsessed with her room, bro. That's where it started, guys. That's where the whole room decor, the room tours started. Like I was obsessed with like my room and the way it looked and the way I presented myself. I was like, bro, if I wear this black corset, like I'm done. Like that's my aesthetic now. Like I won't be able to wear like a baby pink cardigan anymore. Like it just would be so fake. Like I need to pick something. Like it was so like there was so much pressure for no reason. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But then we all as a society came over and saw Emma Chamberlain, and she was just fighting all that. She was fighting what was normal back then, and it was just her being her weird, quirky self, and people love that. And she's like probably the most success, like that, her story, like her journey as like a public figure has really like evolved. And honestly, I love her. I love Emma Chamberlain. Like she's proof, guys. She's proof that you don't need to like literally fit into like this mold that you think that exists. Okay? It's all in your head. Nobody's actually like that. Nobody is actually doing all that shit, bro. Nobody. You've been lied to. Okay? This used to be in the magazines. This used to be on the TV commercials. Like, oh my god, like I want to be, I don't know, Madonna. Like, that's because you've only seen her on, like, TV or, like, the Vivo music videos and shit. But because we have access to all this content, like, what are we gonna do? Just not watch it? close our eyes, it's everywhere. You can't run away from it. I tried running away from it and it didn't help. I mean, granted, I did come back willingly. Like, I didn't have to do that. But now I find it even harder to, like, stop it. It's my fault. And that's okay. That's okay, dude. I'm not perfect. I'm not here to be preaching or nothing. Like, I'm just being a real person. Because I have yet to see another person do this. I sound mad. I'm not actually mad. But I guess I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with the current state of everything. The economy, with my country, with internet, with society, with oh my god, artificial intelligence. I didn't even get to that. Everything is AI. All the videos, I can't even, half of the liked videos on like my Instagram shit, like sometimes I'll go back and like look at what I've liked because it's like fun. Half of it is AI generated. And I fucking hate that. Why am I being lulled into dancing dogs and shit? Oh my god, there's so much misinformation too. Like, Squid Game just came out and I finished it, and people, like, there's so many, like, teasers now, like, oh, official season 4 trailer. Bitch, it's fake. That guy has 7 fingers. Like, Ji-hun does not have 7 fingers. I don't know, but everything's just so messy. And not the good kind. Not the raw, authentic, real kind. I'm talking, like, AI-generated messy. I'm talking societal mess. Oh my god. Anyway, that's it. I only wanted to talk about that. So, I just want to let you guys know that you're always enough. And you always have been. Always have been. Okay, that's it.